evening. Welcome or welcome back, beautiful souls. It's me, Jessica, your fellow co-creator, here to share with you the quote of the day. Quote number 4. As we get into that quote, I hope you all have had a lovely, lovely 3 days of this new moon in Scorpio. She's definitely been one to remember. It's just extremely invigorating and such a lovely treat. This Scorpio new moon, and this new moon was a Cazimi, if I'm not mistaken, and a Cazimi in Mars. And so she was basically reminding us of some of the places that we were in back in 2021 and having us remember the things that we set out for. At least, we were all in a big transition, being as though we were in the quarantine, and it was a time, it's just so aligned, like a time for us to, as humanity, to realign ourselves with our dreams and desires. And so I will say that around that time for me in 2021, I was definitely in a place where I was dreaming this space up, thinking and wondering about the possibilities of having a YouTube channel, a podcast, what the audience would be. And I feel as though, I had already done and adjusted myself in the best way around my job to the virtual space, and being as though I am a urban farmer, gardener, educator in agriculture. I absolutely, was leaning back to 10 years prior to that energy, being as though when I graduated from college, I didn't graduate from college, but going to college, I was a news reporter. I worked in broadcasting and television and radio, and I was setting myself up for success. It's always been the core thing to share good news, a good word, information to the masses. So, if anything, I am launching off in 2024. It's going to be an amazing year of golden opportunities that I have already been given, and now I am going to live out. So, ironically enough, our quote of the day is, no one and nothing can get in the way of the fulfillment of my dreams and desires. I know what I don't want, right? So the fact that I am affirming that no one or nothing can get in the way of my fulfillment, of the fulfillment of my dreams and my desires, is exactly what I spoke on today. It's like, And what exactly what I'm speaking of now is like what that Scorpio new moon in 2021 was putting us in position for as we were pivoting, and as I spoke to you about the pivoting process that I am practicing, and that is supporting me in my work, in my journey, and of my happiness, my joy, and all the things. I am living it out, practicing the best way I can to be closer, because your past, present, and future are in tandem. They all happen at the same time. So, you know, when I'm thinking about 2021 and I'm like, or even thinking about 1990, 2001, when I was in school at Grambling, I was like, what am I going to do with this news? Like, what am I going to do with sharing information? So, a question that I have for you, of course, there's an opposing question after the quote to hold, to reflect upon, as we build up to my launch of 365 Ways to Make Your Dreams a Reality by Abram Hicks, presented to you by me, Jessica, your fellow co-creator. In the new year of 2024, I want to share this question. What is it that I want to get clear of right here and right now in my life? And what do I want to create more of, right, in this pivoting process? So I want to be loved and valued, appreciated. I want to be surrounded by people who are caring and who are accepting of me and others' feelings and desires. I want to be able to journal 10 to 15 minutes of the day, be inspired, have financial freedom to support others in the same way through healing. So thank you all for being with me tonight. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until tomorrow, be well.